Hello, people. My name is Kali Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew ho. Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Capstone Global Consult Limited. Jumekuo bi a omo fa registered nurses, drivers a omo GCC license, NFA securities. Omo ko amaya hodro bi so te se Dubai, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, NFA USA. Na mene wo kasa sisi akra. Omo per registered nurses. Omo ko USA. Akoya juma ko jisika pudro. Anne. Na enye we po. Capstone Global Consult Limited. Esanso boama. Sa wo peka atofri amanone. Omo be ye ho hyehyeye nyina ma. Na wo nsatimi aka ka biara edawa kumaso wa bra wo mre ho enti omo se bra omo so ye sesi a wo behu omo Otema community 9 omo ni Ashama Timber Market ene din hwe animu anasa fra omo en wo 0599 183083 anasa 0302 986573 amanone fo so fra omo +821 021811 Capstone Global Consult Limited. Your success is our business.
Well, I know it is time for us to do what we've got to do, and when we sit on the editorial like this, it is our business to inform you, to share knowledge and all the information that we've gathered. We sit together and we share that with you. But before I start the show, let me start talking about Ghana Party in the Park UK, and I believe you all know what has happened to the event this year. Last year, the organizers had some issues with Shatawale when he, at the latter part, pulled out of the show. And they were able to do it, though, not with the usual plan, but the show happened. And I heard that this particular year, knowing that last year the event suffered a certain setback, this time around they wanted to really come big. They were really gonna come big. But unfortunately, once again, based on weather issues, according to the Met Department in UK, gave them a warning that the weather looks yellow, as they call it, the yellow warning, which meant that no matter what, whatever they were seeing, which was going to be heavy storms and wind and rains all over, it was going to happen, which will not be good for human beings to gather at a park which is close, which looks like a bushy forest area of a sort. When it happens, obviously people could get hurt out of the process. So because of that, the event had to be postponed. As it stands now, we've not gotten any new day for the new show, we've not gotten a new date for the show, but we are still hoping that as early as possible, the event organizers will see the way out to see how best they will solve this issue for others to also enjoy this event. Whilst we are waiting for the next event to happen, we want to commiserate with the organizers, that is Akwaba UK, Dennis Teria and his people. I know this is a hard pill, a very, very bitter pill to take at this time. It is not easy because almost everything was done. Stage was set, everything was just right for the event to happen. But unfortunately, because of bad weather conditions, we had to suffer what we've suffered. And I feel for them. Artists that they have flown to, all these people, all these artists are in UK, of course, in their accounts, hotel, feeding and all. So it is my hope and prayers that they are able to sort out these issues ASAP so the event can continue. Whilst doing that, let me also seize the opportunity to congratulate Sarkodie. His New York show was crazy. I've seen videos, I've seen photos, and trust me, this is what we have to be seeing. These are some of the things that bring me smiles. Anytime you see me smiling and looking all flamboyant and cool on this channel, then you should know that my people are winning and winning so big. So I've seen that particular video, I've seen pictures, and everything was so beautiful. I think one thing that I would also want to commend Sarkodie for was that combination with Kojo Entry, the veteran musician, who I know because of some recent happenings between him and Sarkodie, they've developed some good ties. They have been good friends for some time. I remember Sarkodie was at Kojo Entry father's funeral, and I want to believe that was when their bond really started thickening, and the man was there. Kojo Entry is a perfectionist, so anytime Kojo Entry agrees to be on your platform, I know what it means. It means that everything on that platform is on point, and he doesn't take anything just for a show. So once again, congratulations for bridging the gap between the young and the old. We want to see this often, and when I saw that, I was happy. Stonebwoy has also started a store. The good thing about Stonebwoy's show is that less stress in the sense that they are not like his headline shows. These are shows that have been tried and tested. These are shows that have been widely publicized. These are shows that have stood the test of time. So with him, all that he has to do is to market himself to all these people. And I believe that so far so good with photos and videos that I'm seeing. Stonebwoy is marketing himself very well to all these people. The one I watched, that is the reggae event, I saw the kind of energy he exhibited on the stage. I saw the kind of, the fact that he sold Mother Ghana with the flag of Ghana on the stage. I saw him mentioning, Ghana, are you here? Ghana, are you in the house? Like, this is it. Because no matter what, every little opportunity you get, you have to push the agenda. And I believe Stonebwoy, with the lineup of shows that he's supposed to play, he has to go on like this. He has a good album, that is the Fifth Dimension album. He has some good songs on that are doing so well. So as much as he continues to come on these platforms, it will surely take him to places. And out of this, I know that we will all be getting what we are looking for. So once again, congratulations to Stonebwoy for that feat. I have enjoyed the few performances that I've seen, thanks to my brother Van Darko, who is in the UK, telling me that this is how it is done. I told him, now Van, relax. Nobody should compare Stonebwoy's show to what Sarkodie is doing. That would be a bad thing to do. Don't try to do that. Sarkodie's shows are being sold with his name, with his brand. He is the only artist, or he is the major artist being advertised for that show. So everything that goes on, it is going on in the name of Sarkodie. If it goes good, it goes good in the name of Sarkodie. If it goes bad, it goes bad in the name of Sarkodie. But in the case of Stonebwoy, because it is a show put together by other forces, other energies, he's just there to push his brand to the people. When it goes bad, nobody blames Stonebwoy for the show going bad. Same way, when it goes good, he benefits from it, from marketing himself and his brand to the people. So it will be good, it will be bad for someone to say, oh, why are we seeing Stonebwoy like this and Sarkodie like this, and one is selling himself or one is doing, no. They are on different paths. They are on different energies. They are on different frequencies. So let's allow them to do what they have to do. After all, this year, the win still comes back to Ghana. And on that note, let me say thanks to Digital Rasta Currency, who is on camera. Richie Flex is the editor-director of the show. My name is Sammy Flex, as usual. This is the editorial, and I go on to the big story. Tap Send is still here. If you are watching and you have to be sending money from abroad to Ghana, remember there is only one app that will give you the opportunity to do so without stress. It is simple. Download the app, Tap Send onto your phone, put in your bank details, and use the promo code SammyFlex. With this, you get to enjoy some extra money into your wallet. Now, whilst I am talking about my people doing well, I'm talking about Ghanaian musicians. Whilst I'm talking about the impact they are making on all these platforms that they have been appearing on, and looking at how best we can also win, whether small or big. My good friend, Real Underboy, tags me in a post on Twitter. I know there are some people, anytime they tag me in a post, then I know they are supplying information to me. So when they do, I don't take it lightly. I always pay attention to them. He tagged me in a post on Twitter. And when I read the caption, first he mentioned me and said, could this be the angle Grammy is tilting towards? And he used the thinking emoji or the emoji. Could this be the angle Grammy is tilting towards? Then I look at the real platform that posted it. Not a very huge platform, obviously. Afro Specials. And it says that Davido, Rema, Burna Boy, etc. named favorite of new Grammy Award category Best African Music Performance. That is what they said. And they added that there can only be one winner. Well, when I saw this, I became alarmed. And I decided to read what was in there. I decided to go into the story to see why this gentleman is mentioning me in this post. And it is a story carved from Billboard. It is a story taken from Billboard. And the story is talking about some of the projections they are making into the Best African Music Performance. Some of the artists that they are tipping that should it happen, knowing their impact, knowing their exploits in the music business now, anytime these names are mentioned, they are likely to pull some surprises. That is what it was about. I looked through and obviously it was once again filled by Nigerian musicians only. The whole list, as has been shared by the platform, is inundated with only Nigerian artists. And I think I saw the Cameroonian artists there though, but I'm saying that mainly Nigerian artists. Now it says, Best African Music Performance. And this is what they are saying. From Afrobeat crossover hits like Burna Boy's Ye and Wizkid's Joro in 2018 and 2019 respectively, to more recent smashes like Rema's Calm Down and CK's Love Wantintin, the myriad sounds of Africa have become increasingly dominant in the US and UK, in the UK mainstream market. After the broad Best Global Music Performance category flattened the diversity of non-Western musical stylings, the Recording Academy's new Best African Music Performance category aims to respond to the explosive growth of the continent's music. As the eligibility period draws to a close, keep an eye on these potential Best African Music Performance nominees. So I'm coming to mention the nominees that they have been suggested or projected by the Billboard. Well, they are talking about how African music has been making waves, making references to Burna Boy's Ye, Wizkid's Joro, and other smash hits, including the now reigning songs like Calm Down, CK's Love Wantintin, and all. They think that with the newly created category of the Grammys, that is the Best African Music Performance, as the eligibility period is coming closer, obviously, these are some names that we should be expecting in the category. Of course, I know the Grammys has been happening around February that way, so now that we are in the 7th month, truly and truly, we are getting closer to ending it for processes to start, and very soon, this is what Billboard has projected. And like I'm saying, as much as the projection is okay, I know my people have started their thing, making it look like it is going to be a big loss for Ghana once again. Ghana is going to lose out on this. So it says, as the eligibility period draws to a close, keep an eye on these potential Best African Music Performance nominees. 2:30 by Ashake. Sitting on Top of the World, Burna Boy. Charm, Rema. People, Libianca. Unavailable, Davido and Musa Keys. Soweto, Victoni. Party No Dey Stop, Adenkule Gold and Zinoleski. Reason, Omale. Nikki, Tyler, I See You, Tumelo, DJ Maforisa, Nandifa 0808, Sika RSA and Tyron D, and Amapiano, Ashake and Olamide. Some of them I don't even know much about them, honestly. But the few ones I know, and like I'm saying, it is an obvious flooding of Nigerian artists. It's an obvious dominance by Nigerian artists. It's an obvious takeover by Nigerian artists. And according to my good friend, Real Underboy, he thinks this is the angle Grammy is tilting towards. But maybe it is early days yet. Stonebwoy just released his album. That is the Fifth Dimension album. The album is really doing pretty good. As a matter of fact, Stonebwoy ticks all the boxes to be considered in the Grammy selection, all things being equal. Distributed his work in the US of A, got some serious collaborations on there, quality sound, and promotion. I know it's ongoing. He has not even stopped. In the midst of the promotion, that is where he had to jump onto the road to continue with his road agenda. And if this is anything to go by, it is just to caution us that we shouldn't just rest on our oars. That's what I want to say. I'm not sure I can rubbish this projection. No, I can't. If I try to do this, I'll be ashamed myself. I'm not sure I'll try to put this in the bin. I'll never underrate these projections that have been done by the Billboard platform. I'll never do that because all these names here, they are proving to be heavyweights in this particular regard. All these names here, they've proven to have an impact in this particular regard. So how would I ignore and say they don't matter? No, they matter. But that is not all. Like they say in our canned proverb, simply means that if you take the lead to go to the courtroom, it does not mean you are going to be victorious in whatever case there is. So yes, these names can be mentioned, all right. These names could be projected as the favorite when it comes to the Grammys. But if we do our things well, all is not lost like that. If we do our things well, we are not going to lose out everything to our Nigerian brothers or our Nigerian counterparts. It's about how we play the game. As it stands now, God being so good, we have some good names that have been mentioned in the academy, as in the board, here and there. And it is my prayer that when it comes to matters of decision-making, influence, and impact, some of these people will come to bear, come to understand that this is how we have to do it. And they will be able to do it so we get our people going to places with this. So yes, Real Underboy, I appreciate this. But of course, this does not scare me in any way. This does not mean that that is the end of the story. These are people's projections. Projections could go right or they could go left. For all you know, in their spectacles as Billboard people, these are the things they are seeing. For all you know, in their spectacles as Billboard people, these are the things they are seeing. For all you know, according to what they are seeing, according to data and other things that within this space they have been able to gather, this is what they have. And after that, nothing else will happen. So now that we have seen our threats, like in everything you are doing as a person, you have to do what we call the SWOT analysis. Now that we have seen our SWOT analysis, now that we know our strength, our weakness, our opportunities and our strength, our threats, this is what we have to do now. Make sure we put in the right plugs, make sure we connect the necessary dots and to see what will happen. Because I know there are some of our people who are really eyeing some of these spots. Yes, I know. Some of our people are really eyeing some of these spots. Not everybody though. There are some people who feel that, yeah, at the right time it will happen. But I know there are some people too who are ready to do anything to get some of these spots. This should come as a wake-up call to them. This will come as what they have to do to also get, because you see, it is publicity. The moment some of these things start going out, the moment they start creating this impression, they are even likely to influence some people. Yes. They have the power to influence some people when this kind of publicity starts. So I am wishing that those who really are looking for this spot, You guys should see this particular projection as a red flag, as a red alert, and start upping your game. You guys should start upping your games. Connect. Not Shatawale's album Connect, but make sure all the plugs that you need to pull, all the links that you have to make sure they're in place, do it now and get the necessary recognition. It is bent but not broken. In Chi we say achia and so emuye. It is bent but not broken. We still have to look sharp. Nothing is late. That's what I believe. Nothing is late in this world. Some people can get it boom in starts. Some people can also build on it. And that's what I see the Ghana music industry doing. The Ghana music industry and the people in it, I see them building upon their strength every day. Now look at what Sarkodie is doing. Look at this American show. Even if it is just 800 audience or 500 audience, it is a good start. It starts from there. Videos and photos going up. People will see that, yes, there is someone called Sarkodie from Ghana who came to make this impact. Maybe New York will not give him the day as a Sarkodie day like they've done for the video in Houston, Texas. But obviously, the little win that he was able to chalk, it is big. And I want to edge him on. More grease to his elbow. So, yes, we are still open. Nothing should scare anybody. Let's see what will happen out of this. It is just a projection. It is just someone who has sat down to put together ones and twos, and this is what he is thinking or projecting. It can go good or it can go bad. And that's what I can say. So once again, Ray Underboy, thank you. And we also wish the people well. Those who have been projected, why not? They are Africans. I should be proud of them. They need to also work hard to maintain the slot that they have been projected for. Because when they also relax on their oars, then it means that someone can overtake them. Overtaking is allowed in this world. This is the editorial. My name is Sammy Flex. I'll sure see you when I see you. Until then, be good and subscribe to us if you've not done that. We will surely do this again some other time. We are out of here. Bye.